Okay, this is James coming back to you from Southern Roots LLC, the at-home agent recruiting on the Arise platform. The question that we got was, why can't I work for Arise Virtual Solutions directly? The reason is Arise has a lot to do. They handle our phone system. They handle getting the contracts with companies. They are a major business. So let's talk about that. So Arise Virtual Solutions and what they do and why you can't work for them directly working from home. Mind you, they have a physical building. Yes, they hire people in-house, but I'm telling you, it's more like IT, divisional planning. You got to live near Miramar, Florida, down by Arise. So if you don't live in Florida and you're not right down the road from Arise and you don't have like major degrees to be able to get in the building, this is why you can't do that. Because Arise Virtual Solutions handles the whole U.S., right? U.S., UK, and Canada. There's actually, I know about the Arise Virtual Solutions out of Canada. I actually follow them on Facebook, and the one on the US, the one we actually work with. The reason why you can't work for Arise directly working from home is because they do not work, they do not hire agents, they don't do that. That's a lot of extra work that's unnecessary for them, and they would just have football fields of employees at their building trying to handle all the agents across the platform. You got to remember every platform, every client underneath Arise probably needs about 6 to 1,000 to 1,500 or more agents per company. So just look it up. There's plenty of videos where the old CEO is bragging about like how much at the White House, how many agents they brought on, and how blah blah blah. That's just a whole lot of unnecessary garbage that we don't need to talk about right now. Not saying it's not garbage. I love Arise, but with Arise, they come to companies like Southern Roots. So I'm gonna put us down here, Southern Roots LLC, and they say, hey, we've got the contracts with the companies, right? We will maintain the servers, the virtual desktops, the platform, the programs, and we will handle the phone lines, routing them to your home, the Arise Virtual Gateway, aka the Avaya system, if you know anything about that. We will handle the virtual desktops, the contracts, finding more companies, which if you are under Arise, you already know they found the sports retailer, and we constantly get surveys from Arise to us asking if any of our agents would be interested in working for a gaming company or a jewelry company or a sporting goods company or whatever. When they go out and they find these contracts or companies approach us to be able to staff them, that's what they do. They go out there and they hunt down these companies to bring to us to say, hey, would your agents want to work for this said company? Or will your agents be willing to work for this said company on our platform, the technology? That's the service that they provide, the tech and the support. When you have issues, they have 24-hour tech support agents, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365. These guys are there waiting for something to go wrong, and they are there to fix it. That's all they do. And the phone system. This is how the customers get routed from the company. So the contract to the phone systems, you're working off of the servers, and then that comes to the agents. So they have a lot on their plate because they're not dealing with just one company. Oh, that was way down there. We'll put this up here. Agents. All right, there we go. So everything comes back to the agents for you to be able to work and get paid. So they have a lot to handle. 70 plus companies, servers that they have to maintain 24/7, tech support agents they have to keep busy, phone systems that they have to keep up so we can make money, right? So you can go to work. So the only thing that Arise asks companies like ours to do is to find people that want to work from home. Get them into training. Get them get them trained, get them to work. Let's keep the cog in the machine going. So that's what we do. We bring you on board as an agent. We get you trained. We get you to work. and the cycle is complete. That's just for the US. The UK and Canada are the same way. Even positions, we can hire out of the UK and Canada. We do not personally do that because why? I'm not from the UK. If I get cursed out in French or in true English, I'm going to call it true English because I don't know what they call it in British. If I get cursed out by some British guy, I'm going to be upset because I'm not going to have a clue what the hell he's talking about. There's probably IBOs out in the UK. They can handle the UK. Canada as well. Love Canada. But I'm not going to go there. Now, we do have positions on the Arise platform that are French and bilingual Spanish and others, and there's companies where it's chat only, no phone lines. We have that on the Arise platform, and thanks to them, they bring these contracts to us. We give that to you. You get to go to work. That is why you cannot work for Arise directly, because they have too much to handle. Remind you, we're not the only IBO on the Arise platform. I think we're the best IBO. I think that our plan of action and foremost is flawless, but things happen, we grow, everybody wins. So, other IBOs out there should be telling you this as well. This is why you can't go to Arise directly. Now, there are options on the Arise platform. There is an affiliate, or not an affiliate thing. There is the ability for an IBO to turn you into a home-based business IBO, doing exactly what I do. I highly suggest you ask your IBO about that. Every IBO should be willing to teach you how to become an IBO. Now, some will, some won't. Totally up to you. You can do the research out there. The knowledge is out there to become your own IBO. If you come to Southeast Missouri, I promise you I'll put you out of business. But if you live outside the place, you come work for us, we are more than happy. I ask you, give me 12 months. Let's get you through some programs so you get used to it. And then we will teach you how to become an IBO. And then you can be a company under Arise. And mind you, I've got the resources. We've done it before. We have agents that we hook up with our website guy. We hook you up with how we market. Not saying that I'm going to do that for you out the bat. You got to come work for us. Come learn Arise first, and then become a company. But everything underneath the Arise platform is possible. It's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. But yes, why can't I work for Arise directly? Because honestly, they have too much crap on their plate to be able to deal with you having frustrations through class. So therefore, when you're frustrated, you got a client that pissed you off, a customer chewed you out you didn't like, who are you going to call? You're going to call your buddy James. And I'm going to sit there and listen and give you some time and drink some coffee or drink a soda, smoke a cigarette, and tell you I know exactly what you're talking about. Remind you, I told you that Arise has 70 companies and they're growing. I'm going to say 70 plus because I do believe there are over 70 now. 70 companies to deal with. That's a lot of people to try to navigate and keep happy. The system works. The Arise Virtual Solutions is beautiful. Hopefully this helped you understand why you can't work for Arise directly. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. Feel free to check us out in the description. Look at our website. A lot of good information there. Hope to see you next time. My name is James. Take it easy.